Hello there guys, my name is Ben and you're watching a headquarters game on Modern Warfare on the map Seatown. Now, I'm not going to talk about the game, not going to talk about Black Ops, I'm just going to talk about an article which I stumbled across on the internet. This is a real, true article from 1995. It's a transcript, an actual real-life transcript that I'm going to read to you between the US Navy and Canadian authorities off the coast of Newfoundland. Now, just bear in mind, this is 100% real. Now, I can't do the accent, so I apologise in advance. So, the Canadians say, please divert your degree... Sorry, I'll start again. Canadians say, please divert your course 15 degrees to the south to avoid collision. Americans recommend you divert your course 15 degrees north. Canadians, negative. You'll have to divert your course 15 degrees south to avoid a collision. Americans, this is the captain of a US Navy ship. I say again, divert your course. Canadians, no, I say again, divert your course. The Americans obviously getting irate at this point. This is the aircraft carrier USS Lincoln, the second largest ship in the United States Atlantic Fleet. We are accompanied by 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, and numerous support vessels. I demand that you change your course 15 degrees north. I say again, that's 15 degrees north, or countermeasures will be undertaken to ensure the safety of this ship. Canadians, we're a lighthouse. Your call. Fucking brilliant. Only on the internet could you find a story like that where the US Navy, doesn't matter which Navy it is, but you know, it's just brilliant that it's the US Navy, the supposed powerhouse of the world, come across the lighthouse. You know, I sincerely hope that Admiral got he just should have been just taken off the boat, just been kicked off the boat for being so bloody stupid. I just thought I'd share that little story with you guys because I thought it was it just made me laugh. There's one other story that I wanted to tell you guys about. I was reading an article on on a news website, a UK news website, which I shall leave in the description if I can find it again. What it is, the UK are proposing measures where mothers who don't want their children and wish to abandon them can leave them in a box. A box. A heated box with a blanket. Just leave their children in there if they don't want them. That's disgraceful. I mean, that's appalling, right? I mean, I can't be the only person who thinks this. I mean, I read this over my morning coffee and I thought, the fuck? Who would honestly leave a child in a box? I just don't understand it. You know, at least the box is nice and warm. You know, I mean, surely that's just a pick-up and collection point for people like Joseph Fritzl. You know, that's just disgraceful. If you don't know who Joseph Fritzl is, don't Google him because he's a disgusting human being, and it was a poor attempt at humour. But who would honestly want to leave their child in a box? It's beyond belief. You know, do you just get pregnant and then the day of the birth you think, do you know what? This probably isn't for me. Yeah, I made a bit of a bad call here. I know what I'll do. I'll go down the local fucking Tesco's and leave it in the box. It's appalling. Absolutely appalling. You know, these are the sort of people that probably shouldn't be allowed to procreate in the first place anyway, and should probably be sterilised at birth. But it's just outrageous. Apparently, Germany have 90 of these boxes. 90. I mean, that's just obscene. And now the UK wants to follow suit. You're better off not saying to people, if you don't want your children, leave them in the box like an empty bottle of wine at a bottle bank. You know, that's not right. You should be teaching them from the outset that if they have a child, whether they mean to or not, they should be loving it. They should be nurturing it. You know, and if it's something they feel that they don't, they can't handle, there's people out there who can support them. I was just absolutely incensed when I read this morning. I thought it was just absolutely disgraceful. I mean, I'm going to have kids at some point in my life, but don't get me wrong, if they're a little bit too much to handle, I ain't going to leave them in a fucking box. I'll dump them on my mum. It's a better solution. No, I wouldn't do that either. I just thought it was just absolutely appalling that someone could do this. I know, there's probably more to it than that, but there we go. So that's the end of the game, and that's the end of my having a little bit of a rant. Enjoy your day, guys, and I shall see you soon.